Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video tutorial we are going to solve some numericals. Yes, this chapter 1 involves some numericals and we are going to solve some numericals in this video lecture. You can see one formula on your screen. The title is Calculation Involving Unit Cell Dimensions through X-ray diffraction studies. Now, first of all, try to understand the title. By X-ray diffraction studies, you can calculate the unit cell dimensions, and unit cell dimensions are given here. If one wants to know the density or molecular weight or cell edge length, he or she can calculate using this formula. There are 5 parameters present in this formula. If any 4 are known, one can determine the fifth. It says small d is equals to small z into m divided by a whole cube into na. Let us understand the parameters one by one. D stands for density of the solid. Density of a solid is usually the density of unit cell, which is same as the density of the particular substance. Generally, the unit is gram per centimeter cube. Small z is the number of atoms per unit cell. For simple cube it is 1, for BCC it is 2, and for FCC it is 4. Capital M stands for the atomic mass in AMU, atomic mass of particular solid. A is the cell edge length, usually in the centimeter or in picometer. And Na is the number of Avogadro, and that is having the value which is constant 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms per mole. Okay, so you need to remember this formula. This is a formula which they may ask you. There are lots of numericals based on this formula. We will see some of them in this video lecture. Okay, now you can see one question on your screen. You may also open your textbook simultaneously if you want. This is textbook example 1.3. It says an element has a BCC, body centered structure, with a cell edge length of 288 picometers. The density is 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. Then how many atoms are present in 208 grams of the elements? Okay, so first of all, it is given an element has a body centered structure. That means if I write here that it is BCC, so for BCC, Z is equals to what? Small z is equals to 2. Okay, then it is having a cell edge length. Cell edge length is equals to what? A, and A is equals to what? 288 picometer. Okay, and A is equals to 288 picometer. It is given in picometer, please note, while density is given, that is 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. So we need to convert this picometer into centimeter, and how you can write this as 288 into, what is picometer? 1 picometer is equals to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. Am I right? And if I write it is in centimeter, it becomes what? 288 into 10 to the power minus 10, that becomes centimeter. Now it is okay. This is this cell edge length is also in centimeter, while this density is also in centimeter. Okay. Now look at the formula. It says small d is equals to z into m divided by a cube into na. So let me write this on board. So I have copied this formula on the board. D is equals to z into m divided by a whole cube into na. Since I have been given the value of z, because it's a BCC structure, so it is known z is equals to what? 2. I have been also given cell edge length, that is 288 picometer, and I have converted this into centimeter. I have also been given D, that is 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. So now I am only left out with what? I am left out with m, because Na is a number of Avogadro which is constant. So what I am supposed to find? I am supposed to find this capital M. So I have made this formula as the subject M. So if M is made as subject, this is cross multiplied and the formula becomes D into A cube into Na divided by Z. Okay. Now let us substitute all the values given. So I have substituted the values. Density is equals to 7.2. Then A is 288 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole cube into 6.023 or 22. Both the values are same. There is a minor difference. You can put both the values 0.22. Let this make as 2. Okay. Into 10 to the power 23 divided by 2. Okay. Now let us simplify this. So using simple calculator, we shall calculate 7.2 into, it is 288 3 times, because it's a cube we have to multiply it by 3 times, into 288 into 288 into 288 into 6.022 divided by 2. So this comes value which is very large. Now let us simplify this power, which is raised to 10. So 10 raised to minus 10 whole cube, that is 10 into 3, that becomes 10 raised to minus 30, and that is 10 to the power 23. So minus 30 plus 27, that is 10 to the power minus 7. So your answer will be this 5178699954, which you can see on the screen, into 10 to the power minus 7. Okay. So if I simplify this, it will give me the value which is 51.786. So shall I write this as 51.79, and that will be in atomic mass unit. Okay, so I hope so far there is no problem. Now let us reread the question again. It is written, how many atoms are present in 208 gram of the element? That means if this is a mass, atomic mass, it should have 1 mole. Am I right? So that means what? How you define 1 mole? 1 mole is equals to define as the weight taken, which is equivalent to its molecular weight. Okay. So for us, this 51.79 is becomes equals to what? It becomes equals to 1 mole. And 1 mole has how many atoms present? It is having present equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So shall I write this as 51.79 gram, that is my 1 mole, because it's a molecular weight, have 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So if I take 208 gram of the elements, it will have how many elements present? Okay, so let us calculate this using calculator. We can say 6.022 into 208 divided by 51.79, and that comes 24.18 into 10 to the power 23, because we have kept this power intact. So answer will be, it will be having, let me write this, 24.18 4.18 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay, so in textbook another different method is given. You can use any of the method, but I hope you are clear how to use this formula. Okay, we will see one more example. Okay, now you can see one more example on your screen. This is example 1.4. It says X-ray diffraction study shows that copper, now it is defined here, copper crystallizes in FCC unit. Please note FCC. Okay, so this is important. We have taken Z is equals to 4. How it came? Okay, later it says the cell, FCC unit cell with the cell edge length 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter, and that becomes A. Okay, so this is what A. And in a separate experiment, copper is determined to have the density of 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. So what is given to us? Density. Calculate the atomic mass of copper. We know the answer. Copper, the copper, the atomic mass is 63. So answer should come very close to 63. But we'll see this actually in practice how it came. Okay. So first of all, FCC unit cell, number of atoms becomes Z is equals to 4. Okay. This cell edge length, okay, it came from here. Okay. And the density have come from here. Okay, now you have the formula. Let us see the formula again. It says D is equals to Z into M divided by A cube into NA. Okay, you need to learn this formula. Okay, do not forget. So just like the previous example, I have been given Z, A and D. So by using this same, your formula will become what? M is equals to D into A cube into Na divided by Z. So it is D into Na into A cube divided by Z. Let us substitute all the values, and D is 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. Please note, in the previous example I have converted this into centimeter. The reason was because the cell edge length is given in picometer and the density is in centimeter cube. Okay, so it has to be in the same unit. That's why I have converted first into meter and later it's in centimeter. While in this example it is already given in the centimeter. See, this is in centimeter and this is centimeter cube. So when it becomes cube, it becomes already centimeter cube. So both units will be the same, and there is no need to have the conversion factor. Okay, so that's why we are substituting the values directly. 8.92 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, that is number of Avogadro, which is constant, and into the cell edge length, that is 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter whole cube divided by Z, and Z is equals to what? 4 atoms. Okay, so this is how it came. Now let us use the calculator. So it says 8.92 into 6.022 into 3.0608 3 times, because we have taken cube. 3.608, so it becomes cube, divided by 4, and that is 630.73. okay, so now let us see. This is 10 to the power 23 and 10 to the power minus 8 whole cube. So 8 3s are 24. So it becomes 10 to the power minus 24. Here this will become what? 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, this cube value. And if you have a simplified form, then this will become 10 to the power minus 1. So what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to divide this by 10. So your answer comes 63.07. And if you wanted to have your answer in 3 significant figures, then this comes this side, and the answer will become 63.1 gram per mole. I hope this is clear. Okay, now this is the last example of this session. This is example 1.5. You can find this in your textbook. It says silver forms CCP lattice in X-ray studies of its crystal shows that the edge length of the unit cell is 408.6 picometer. Okay, so we have been given two parameters, CCP and CCP. The value becomes for Z equals to what? 4. Okay, and edge length is also given 408.6 picometer. So first you need to convert this into meter. Okay, later you can convert this into centimeter also, no problem. If it is in centimeter, centimeter would be 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. Okay, now calculate the density. So what we are supposed to find? The density of silver, and the atomic mass is given 107.9 unit. Okay, so let us study. You have the formula, recall the formula. It says D is equals to Z into M divided by A cube into Na. So the same formula is written. D is equals to Z into M divided by A cube into Na. Okay, Z is equals to 4 because it's a CCP structure, so the value came from here. Okay, Z is equal to 4. Now M, there is a little correction factor you need to have, although sorry, I should say it precisely conversion factor, because it's a unit. AMU is what? In gram per mole. So I need to convert this into kilogram per mole. Now why I need this kilogram per mole? Okay, so the reason is because I have taken the cell length in meter. If I would have taken this as into the centimeter, okay, so the answer would be the same, but that will be in the centimeter cube. Okay, later you can see this. Okay, we can also calculate this because it is in meter MKS system and not in the CGS system. Okay, so you need to convert this into kilogram. That's the reason. So 1 gram, 1000 gram is equals to 1 kilogram. This is how this is converted. So it becomes 107.9 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram per mole. I hope this value is clear how we have put this value. Okay, then a whole cube. So a whole cube, the value is what? 408.6 into 10 to the power minus 12 whole cube into the Na. Na is value what? The the same value, the number of Avogadro, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, now let us use calculator to simplify this. So using calculator, first I would like to simplify the denominator, that is 408.6 whole cube into 6.022. So I have taken 408.66 into 408.6 into 408.6, that is 3 times because it's a cube, into 6.022. Let us see what value comes. It comes very large value. You can note this anywhere. Okay, let me also note this. Okay, so I have noted this value here, and now let us simplify this. 10 to the power minus 12 whole cube, that is 12 into 3. So 12 3s are 36, and that is minus 36 because minus 12 is there. So minus 12 into 3, that it becomes minus 36 into 20 into 10 to the power 23. So the answer will be 36 minus 23, that is 13. So the denominator will have the simplified formula into 10 to the power minus 13. Okay, now let us use this calculator again. So let us simplify this using calculator. 4 into 107.9 into 10 to the power minus 3, will keep it as it is. Okay, in denominator it is 10 to the power minus 13. So if it goes upside from here to here, this will become plus 13. Okay, and plus 13 into minus 3, that becomes 10 to the power plus 10. Okay, so later we can use that 10 to the power plus 10. For now we are dividing this with this large value, that is 410805110.87, and this comes something which looks like this, into 10 to the power 10. Okay, so into 10 to the power 10, and this comes 10,506.90. Okay, now look at the answer. It is 10.5 into 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. So shall I write this as 10.5 into 10 to the power 3? Okay, because it's the same value, 10.5 into 1000. So it becomes 1500, which is very close to 10 the value which we got. Okay, so this is how we can calculate this. So the answer will become again 10.5 into 10 to the power 3. And if you wanted to have this in gram, so use the conversion factor. 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. Okay, so the whole factor, this 10 to the power 3, will go away. and you will have the answer equals to 10.5 in gram per centimeter cube. Okay, so let me write this unit again here. Please note that you are supposed to mention the unit. Don't forget to write the unit in exam. It contains half mark. If you don't write, you will lose the half mark. Okay, so that is all for now. We have completed 3 examples, example 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. Hope this clears. Just after this video lecture, I am going to give you one assignment, more numericals based on this formula. Do try and stay tuned. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.